No, he gets nothing. He's not out there with it, so he gets no credit. No, but he's good, man. He's always in our ear. He's coaching, he's teaching, he's pointing us in the right direction and giving advice. And he's good for us. So glad to have him on the bench, but we'd like to have him on the floor as well.
A game like tonight, I mean, you lock Lillard down, and then your offense, you just kind of push the pace. And which you're more happy with it?
Obviously, the defense. The offense comes and goes. We've had good games, we've had bad games, but the defense, I think, has been pretty consistent for us, other than the lack of defensive rebounding. And I thought that in spurts we did a really good job of following our coverages and our game plan and just trying to make it tough on two of the best scorers in the game. So I think we did a decent job, and we're able to get out of here with a win.
Why have you guys been so good on that one-on-one? Like, you've been taking out their stars last 3 games. LeBron 13, Kawhi 12, and now Lillard 9. I mean, that's 3 games in a row.
I mean, we got pretty good individual defenders, and then we just are saying you guys aren't going to score, make somebody else score. So the good thing about our game is, most of the superstars are pretty unselfish, so you throw 2 or 3 guys at the guys you named, they're passing. And we just want to make them pass and make somebody else make shots. And Rodney Hood stepped up for them, made some big shots. CJ got hot. But overall, we just didn't want to let Dame shoot. And that's the best way to guard those guys, not let them get attempts.
Fred, how do you account for like an emerging kind of toughness with this team? I mean, 3 guys down, Rondé, Terrence come off the bench. It just seems like we talk about culture. Does Toronto have a culture now, a way to do things and expectations that go with them?
Yeah, it's been there. It's been there. I think that since I've been here, every time somebody's been hurt, there's been a guy to step up for the most part. And that helps your team going towards, the end of the season. And winning the championship just proves that we've had that depth over the years. So I think that the guys that are playing well have been there the whole time. They're just getting a little bit more opportunity. They're a little bit more confident. And, they're stepping up when we need them to.
Doc Rivers talked about you guys having a championship row last game when you guys were in LA, that you're not going to be broken, you're not going to go away. Are the new guys feeling that from the championship residue?
Yeah, I think you just try to pull them along. And I think that that's the best thing we can do is the guys that are leading need to lead, and the rest of the guys got to pull along, and we just keep raising each other's levels. And when we're slacking, those guys pick us up, and when they're slacking, we pick them up, and that's the way to go. So I think that for us that won a championship, no moment, there's nothing we haven't seen. No moment's too big. Down, up, whatever, injuries, foul trouble, bad shooting nights, keep playing and have a chance at the end, and for the most part we've done that.
Offensively, how do things look different for you, not only as the primary ball handler, but you're playing without some pretty significant guys too, so the defenses are adjusting. How do things look different?
It's been my first time being a focal point on the game plan, so that's taking some adjusting. I thought the Clippers did a good job of sending multiple bodies at me, some pretty damn big guys. Didn't have much success at the rim for many reasons, but I think that just being a focal point is something that I'm getting adjusted to, and I'm still a relatively young player in this league, so there's some learning curve there. But overall, I just want to stay aggressive and find my opportunities, and my teammates have been doing a good job putting me in good spots.
The Clippers and Blazers are obviously totally different, but was there something you noticed by watching the Clippers game back that you could try differently?
No, just keep going. I thought I had a lot of good looks. Ran out of gas a little bit, a little short, and definitely watched that film a couple of times and found some opportunities where I could have done something different and try to switch it up. But some nights it goes in, some nights it doesn't. I've accepted that.
So you were appreciative of the 2 minutes at the start of the fourth quarter?
Yeah, it was a great rest. It was a great rest. We were over there joking about when I think it was about 30 seconds. Then Matt hit a 2, and it gave me another 45 to a minute.
That's a compliment. Yeah, that's the time you rest your star.
It was
right?
great. It was great. So I was able to jump back in there and trying to find some Ironman incentives or award or something. We got to bring that back. The anti-load management award. So let's get that going.